Good morning, everyone. Happy energy reading. It's Friday. Woo! Happy Friday as well. I'm Terry. So nice to see you guys again. And if you're watching this for the first time, welcome. I am giving just a general reading here, taking a little temperature of what the energy might look like for today and giving us an implementation tool to see how we can best navigate and manage our way through today while wearing our Earth suit, since we live on planet Earth right now. Yes. So this is a general reading. If you would like something more private and more personal, please feel free to book a one-on-one session with me. You can check out terriehuberman.com. In the meantime, just take what does resonate with you, toss what doesn't, since it is a general reading and I'm reading for a shit ton of y'all. All right, guys? All right, so let's do a card reveal. I just picked out 4 cards. Let's see how we are going to navigate today. We have the 8 of Clubs. We have El Camarón, Camaron. We have 10 of Earth. And we have Surrender and Release. I knew this dude was coming when I just took that deep breath, because I woke up this morning and I'm still feeling slightly anxious. I need to check out what the solar flare index is, if there are any geomagnetic storms, because I'm like a bit anxious, and there's no reason I should be anxious, but I'm feeling it in my body, people. So this is the energy that we're working with today. We have Surrender and Release, 10 of Earth. We have the 8 of Clubs, and we have El Camarón. So let me put this together for everybody and see what our implementation tool for today will be. Okay, well, today is about getting grounded first and foremost. It's about getting serious about being grounded and toughening up a bit. Yeah, I think that's what's happening. I also think that could be a reason why, like, my body is like, wah. So it's not so much about control today and controlling how everything's going to go, because as we know, we have no control, right? We do our best to control what we have, and it is the human nature, the blueprint of the human being, to want to have control. But the more we have, or the more we try and put control on something, the more importance we put on it. And the more importance we put on it, the more stressed out we can actually get. So it's about grounding today, grounding ourselves in the truth, grounding ourselves in trust, and surrendering and releasing into that, which is not easy to do. A lot of us are a lot more sensitive, mushy, gushy, squishy inside than we want to show ourselves on the outside. We want to show up as tougher than we are on the outside. So there's a little bit of an inauthenticness there. Like the other day, I actually cried for the first time, yes, on one of these readings. And I remember saying, as soon as I was done recording, oh my God, what are people gonna think, right? Because I just had to let it go. I mean, I was in my authenticity, right? I couldn't believe I let go, but I did. And of course, I recomposed and regained myself because I have the emotional fitness to do that, thank God. But in that moment, I was being authentic, but I was also so concerned about what other people were thinking. So today it's about really getting into your own truth and authenticity of being grounded and not giving a shit about what other people think. Now, this could very well show up in your body as well, as we have the 8 of Clubs here. It's definitely going to show up in your mind, so there will be thoughts of racing around in your head. So there's a lot of overthinking today, a lot of critical analysis, and that overthinking and critical analysis, just needed to take a deep breath there, is what is making something or someone way too important. And the more you focus, the way energy works is Where your thoughts go, energy flows. Thoughts are energy, okay? They give off electromagnetic pulses. So if you are, this could also be partially piggybacking on yesterday's reading. If I remember correctly, yesterday's reading was kind of breaking away from from everyone else. So this could also be like you getting into your own truth as well. But this is about you, this showing up more in your body today about it. And the more you think about it, the more importance it is to it and that you put to it, and the more you actually resist it and keep it away, because that's the way energy works, right? So let's just say if there is somebody that you're hoping to hear back from, and you keep focusing and putting it out there like, oh, I haven't heard back from them. When am I going to hear from them? Blah, 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 blah. That's resisting the energetic flow of letting it come to you. And so what you're doing is you're actually resisting and pushing it away from you. And the fact that you keep logging it, right? And the fact that you keep thinking about it, all that importance that you're putting on it is being held in your body. And I can so feel this right now for everyone else. I'm totally empathing this, and probably myself on some level. And I feel it in my solar plexus. It's really, really, really tightening up here. So really, it's about grounding. So what do you do for yourself that grounds you, that puts you back into your sort of mind? What connects that heart and mind together? What regroups you? What takes you away from being scattered? That's the implementation tool today, is to find out what you can do to ground yourself. Now, just being out in nature does tend to be grounding. If you go to the beach or sit by the water today, that would be cleansing, and just listening to the sound of the waves, walking on the sand will ground you. Being out in a forest, being out in the mountains where there are trees and flowers and bush and dirt, that is also grounding. So if you have a chance to do that today, I would highly suggest it. Walk barefoot on grass, walk barefoot on dirt. Just don't hurt yourself, okay? But today is about surrendering into your own authenticity and truth, and grounding yourself in it without putting so much attention on something or someone. So stop logging and tracking the growth or the projection of the progress, because what that does is that puts you into a scarcity mode. Yeah, exactly. So, we don't want to be doing that. We want to be in our authenticity, in our truth. We want to be grounded today, and we want to just let things happen as they're supposed to happen, without that constant thinking and putting importance on something, because the more important we are going to hold something, the more we're not going to get it. Okay, the more we're not going to get it. And the whole idea is for us to be able to receive, and it's for us to be able to have. Yes. So those of us who are very sensitive on the inside, today's a day to toughen up on the outside through grounding. Okay, so that's how we're going to be able to get more of a filter, more of a harder shell, more of a firmness to us by grounding, because otherwise what happens is we're just scattered, and it's like our energetic field can have cracks or holes in it because we're so like out there instead of in here. So if you find that you're highly sensitive to energy, or you're just a very emotional sensitive person, or can easily connect with other people, today, ground yourself and stop putting importance on things outside of you. All right? All right. What am I always saying, you guys? Stay connected. Stay connected to your family and friends. Stay connected to yourself. And of course, stay connected to me. And if you'd like to work with me one-on-one, I would love to see if that's a possibility. Go ahead to terriehuberman.com, click on the intuitive coaching package section, and you can schedule a complimentary discovery session and see if we can work together and see if my package is good for you. All right, guys, and I'll see you on the flip side.